All right, today we are looking at evaluating expressions. And we've got two key terms here. The word evaluate, which means to find the value or number answer. So to actually find the answer with a number. And the second is to substitute, which is really just means to replace. So we're replacing any variable with an actual number. So best way to identify these is to use our examples. So our very first example, we need to evaluate y by substituting the given value of x. What does that mean? It means we need to find the number answer for what y is equal to by replacing x with a given number. And in this case, we're given y is equal to 10x minus 5 and that x is equal to 7. So first thing I would do in this is just remind myself that 10x means 10 times x. So I would rewrite it as 10 times x take 5. Now I'll do my substitution. So this is where I replace my pronumeral, which in this case is x, with the number that has been given to me. So I'm going to replace x with the number 7. So I rewrite it as 10 times 7 take 5. And then follow my order of operations to solve this. So 10 times 7 take 5. There's no brackets, there's no indices. And my first divisional multiplication is 10 times 7. So I replace that with the answer, which is 70, and rewrite the rest of my question, which is to subtract 5. I then solve my very last bit, which is to subtract 5 from 70, and that leaves me with the answer 65. Let's try that again. So this one, I could rewrite x divided by 2, but I happen to know that I have an odd number here. And any odd number divided by 2 is going to give me a fraction anyway. So I'm going to leave it as is and just go straight into my substitution. So I'm going to replace here my x with 5 because it tells me x is equal to 5. So it becomes 5 over 2 plus 4. I'm going to rewrite this as a mixed fraction. So 2 goes into 5 2 times with 1 left over. And we'll write the rest of our equation as plus 4. And I'm now left with 2.5 plus 4. And I can see that that is 6.5, which I could also write as 6.5. All right, let's try a bit of a trickier one where we've got a few different things we have to substitute in. So this time around, we're evaluating the formula given a is equal to 3, b is equal to -2, and c is equal to 0. So I'm going to rewrite it, and again, I'm going to remind myself what those conventions mean. So 4a is 4 times a, plus, I just rewrite that, 2b is 2 times b, take c. All right, now I'm going to do my substitution. So 4 times a, in this situation, a, I go back up here, is equal to 3. So I replace my a with a 3. Copy everything else down as is. Got to replace my b. What is b equal to? -2. So I replace that with a -2. Again, just copying everything else out. And then c is equal to 0. All right, now I can solve using my BidMass again. No brackets there. That's all right. So now I'll have a look. Okay, no brackets, no indices, division and multiplication. That's my first divisional multiplication. So I replace that with the answer of 4 times 3, which is 12. Copy out the rest of my equation. So I've written my plus. Then I've got 2 times negative 2. So I can solve that part, which is negative 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And a positive times a negative is negative. And then take 0, I don't need to write because anything take 0 is just itself. So this I can change to a subtraction, because when you add a negative, you can combine that to be a subtraction. And 12 take 4 leaves me with 8. So I have evaluated 4a plus 2b takes c, where a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 2, and c is equal to 0, is equal to 8. All right, have a go yourselves.